Hello everyone! Welcome to this game! What we have here is basically a choose-your-own adventure inspired by computer games from the 80s and 90s. We could follow the main plot and, air quotes, beat the game, or we could run around doing any number of assorted activities. Here's the catch. We have 1 week of in-game time before the game ends, and there is not enough time to do everything in one run. So, I'm probably going to do more than one run. How many? I'm not sure. But for the first run, I think I'm just gonna follow the story and learn about potential other options along the way. So, let's get started. Oh, and immediately come to this screen. So, I say that this is a choose-your-own adventure, but it's also an RPG. And not the combat type of RPG, but more along the lines of a tabletop RPG, where you're choosing your stats and, well, role-playing. It's a role-playing game. So let's see here. Employee self-assessment, name Squidley, rank sergeant. We have 6 points that we can allocate here. I have no idea what I want to do here, but let's look over what we got here. So all our stats are starting off at 1. Strength, I am struggling to lift this pen. 2, not my strong suit. Forgive the pun. 3, I can do a sport okay. 4, I'm kind of a tough guy. 5, I will beat you in a fight. 6, I am mighty like a raging bull. And 6 is the maximum, so I could go 6 and add something to another. I also can't bring something down to 0, though that would be hilarious. Investigation. So this is a detective adventure. We're going to be investigating a crime. So this would be a very useful stat for the main quest. At 1, is this the form for travel insurance? 2, I didn't notice nothing. 3, I noticed things, a normal amount of them. 4, I am always watching closely. 5, nothing ever gets past me. 6, Sherlock Holmes was a chump in comparison. And finally, handiness. 1, I think I've broken my pen. 2, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. 3, I have 1 on each arm. Hands. 4, I have changed many a light bulb in my day. 5, just point me to the duct tape. 6, I roll with every tool. So really, out of all of these, only the last one sounds helpful. So, what am I going to do here? Well, I'm going to at least bump things up to 2. In fact, I could just go average on all of things. I could also randomize if I wanted to, but... oh, which would be better? Well, I'm going to drop that down and increase investigation to 4. Actually, no. Here's what we're going to do. So for investigation, because that's going to be important, we might need to do a feat of strength during our investigation, and probably don't need to fix things. So we'll try for that. Do you wish to turn on tutorials? That would actually be a good idea. And there's our main character. Yawn. Hold on. I'm coming. Yellow Squidley, apartment. Squidley speaking. Officer Gorb. Sergeant Squidley, sir. Officer Gorb here at Police HQ. The chief has requested you at the station ASAP. There's been a murder. A murder? What's that got to do with me? I'm just a traffic cop. Besides, I'm on sabbatical. It sounds like a case for Lieutenant Dex Beagler from Homicide, not me. That's just it, sir. The victim is Lieutenant Beagler. He was found dead this morning. Sweet Jiminy Crickets! He was the best cop in town. He was practically a celebrity. That means you're now the most tenured officer on the force. You're next in command. Really? I wonder what this, I can't think of the word. We'll say police station. How good is their staff that Sergeant Squidley here is the next tenured officer? The chief has asked personally for you to report in to head up the investigation. This could be my shot at the big time. A case like this could make my career. I better be careful not to do or say anything stupid. Oh, by all means. The game encourages it. I'm on my way. I have questions about the case first. Did I tell you I'm newly single? Oh, this'll be fun. Heck, did I tell you I'm newly single? Now, well, I'm technically still married, but the divorce is almost finalized. Cool, I guess. Why are you telling me this? Do you want to see a movie with me? I just like sharing it. I just like sharing news. No reason. I just like to share the news with my friends. It's very liberating. Friends? Sure. Anyway, you better get to the station right away. Okie dokie. Talk to you. Oh, she's gone. Well, I should probably get dressed. Is there anything else I need to do before I leave? Tutorial. Actions in Sergeant Squidley all take time. The current time is visible at the top left of the screen. Yeah, I do notice that 10 minutes have passed. Not necessarily automatically, but upon a certain amount of messages, maybe? As an aside, I suppose Sergeant Squidley would be a step down from Lieutenant. I'm just questioning how capable Sergeant Squidley is when he's currently just a traffic cop. I wonder what those other stats are up there for. Well, I was about to mouse over them, but I don't think the mouse is visible on screen, at least not for me. But 3 of those stats are the ones that I built my character on. But the 150, that's probably money. And rested, more on that later. So some actions will advance time by mere minutes, while others could take much longer. Be sure to keep an eye on the time. It can easily slip away if you're not careful. You are in Squidley's apartment, a cramped and dingy living space, haunted by the ever-present smell of milk long expired. Ugh. Excuse me while I cover my nose here, because I've got some sizable nostrils that I do not want that smell going into. Let's see, we can change clothes, or we could not. Ooh. Let's just go. I mean, we need to be there right away. We don't have time to change clothes. There's another 5 minutes. You are in the lobby of the Lone Bronco apartment complex, the tarnished bronze standard in city living for singles. So I said this game was based on computer games from the 80s and 90s, more specific text adventure games. So we're going to be seeing a lot of these dialogue boxes and menus. Some of you may not know this, but I actually enjoy visual novels. I've actually streamed a couple of them, so I'm actually looking forward to this. So, we could go back to the apartment. Let's go ahead and check the post boxes just in case. Which takes 5 minutes. You stand in front of the post boxes of the Lone Bronco Apartments, the bustling communication hub of this bachelor-infested behemoth. I'm not going to be stealing anybody else's mail. I'll check Squidley's postbox. Let's see what we have in the old postal receptacle. There's a flyer for a restaurant, Luigi's Venusian Bistro in the Uptown District. Looks fancy. Uptown area unlocked. Oh, I was assuming that we'd be able to just go anywhere in town if we wanted. What a haul! Okay, return to lobby. Boy, time is flying. Let's go ahead and exit to the city. Welcome to Moontropolis. Tutorial. This is the overworld screen where you may travel to different parts of Moontropolis. Each journey takes a certain amount of time. You must unlock each area before you can travel there. Your game will autosave every time you enter the overworld screen. I was wondering if the game would autosave or if we could just save whenever we wanted. Or, you know, save scum. You may also perform a manual save by pressing the escape key to access the menu. Oh, well, there we go. All I had to do is read this message. You can pass 1 hour of time using the wait button. You can review your collected items using the items button. You can review the characters you have met using the people button. If you think you know who the killer is, you can make an accusation using the accuse button. You have until midnight on Sunday to solve the case. Good luck. Oh, my cursor's up there at the top. I thought it was on accuse. So, sound effect for whenever I can't move the cursor, which, by the way, as far as I can tell, keyboard only, though I haven't actually tried using a controller. It might work with a controller, probably, but it is not mouse supported. As I said, if I try bringing my mouse on screen, it's not. Also, this is a full screen game, and as far as I can tell, there's no way to not play this in full screen. So, I'm kind of glad that I have a dual monitor set up. Means I can take notes on the side. Also, please excuse when the screen blinks like that. It does that in the recording when the game loses focus. So, let's see here. Police HQ? Yeah, we need to go there. Travel time is estimated at 20 minutes. I'm glad you tell me. A call! Looks like it's from my, ex-wife, Mona. Yeah, we should probably answer it. Hey, Mona! How's things? Squidley, you've forgotten, haven't you? Forgotten what? Milton! Our son! You promised you'd use your sabbatical to spend some time with him. He's waiting by the front door right now for you to come pick him up. So that's, one of the quests that I'll be able to do. However, there's been a murder, so hopefully they will understand that. Oops. Sorry. Listen, a thing came up at work. I've been called in on a big new case. I don't care. You get over here and you spend some time with your son for once. Bring him to work with you if you have to. You've been absent from his life for long enough. I'll expect to see you soon. Mona and Milton still live in our old house in the suburbs. Alright. Pibby free. Excuse me, officer? Squidley. Sergeant Squidley. I'm Pibby Phoebe with Metropolis News. I'm here covering the Dex Beagler murder case. Pibby Phoebe became your acquaintance. You've just changed your relationship with somebody. This can happen if you do something that they either like or dislike. You should try re-asking them some questions. The responses might have changed. Do you have time for a quick interview? We got a kid to deal with. Sorry, Miss Freeb. I'm very busy doing things. Police things. You wouldn't understand. Well, if you decide you want to take control of the story, I'll be right here. News media can often be a great help in these kind of cases, as long as they're kept in the loop. In the lobby of the police HQ, it is a hub of activity. TV news reporter Pibby Freeb is on site with a camera crew. So, I have definitely played some adventure games before. Well, let me try that again. I played some point-and-click games. I played some visual novels. But this is actually the first time I played one of these adventure games that are fully text and talking about the location like this. This is actually going to be neat. Alright, we need to get to the kid. The suburbs. Another 30 minutes. You are in the Metropolis suburbs, home to countless families and all manner of domestic drama. You had quite a life here once. Could go straight to the playground, but let's go to the Squidley residence. Squidley! There you are. Thanks for getting here so quickly. Cute kid. Would definitely hug. Milton is ready to go. He's been looking forward to a fun day with his father, haven't you? Well, actually... What do I do with him? Sorry I'm not taking him. Wow. There's definitely some options in this game, though I do wonder if we would be forced to take him even if we chose this last option. But no, we'll have a great time. Won't we, Milton? You're gonna learn what Daddy does at work. Just be sure to have him back here before 8 o'clock tonight. I should make note of that just in case, because I am 100% certain that it'd be entirely possible to just have Milton spend the night with Squidley. And mothers are extremely testy about fathers stealing away their kids. Okie dokie, let's go have some fun. Standing in the garden of the Squidley residence, home to Mona and Milton Squidley, the unkempt lawn tickles your knees. Probably because we're not dressed yet. Which makes me wonder if Squidley is wearing pants. Okay, we need to get going. The boss is waiting. So, exiting to the world map doesn't seem to be increasing the time. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Pippi Freeb now. We'll get that information. Decided to do an interview after all? Sure, I'll do an interview. I've always wanted to be on TV. Even better, you're in a Let's Play. Excellent. Let's get started. Sergeant Squidley, what can you tell me about the circumstances surrounding Dex Beagler's death? I heard he was murdered. People don't tell me much else, though. Very informative. Moving on. Do you believe that this killing was gangland related? Dex Beagler did make a lot of enemies when he infiltrated Big Mama Zod's alleged crime syndicate 10 years ago. It's a line of inquiry. It's a question, all right. That is definitely a line of inquiry we are taking very seriously, but we have no further details right now. I see. So nothing definite yet. Final question. With violent crime on the rise, what are the police doing about all of this? The chief is kidding. The chief might be watching, so I am not going to choose this answer. So I am heading up the investigation. I'm heading up the murder investigation. I'm confident we will have our culprit soon. Well, it sounds like the case is in good hands. You heard it here first, viewers. Sergeant Squidley is heading up the Beagler murder investigation. Thank you for your time, Sergeant. I'll let you get back to your very important work. We are here now. You sent for me, sir? That is a big chin. Also hairy arms. Swimley, it's about time you got here. Don't you know there's a crime to be solved? Actually, a Squidley, sir. A Swimley, eh? I like it. Say no. It's Squidley, sir. Actually, a Squidley, sir. Huh? What? Yeah, that's what I said. What are you doing out of uniform, by the way? That's going on your record. Hold on a second. Is that your kid? Yeah, I, was supposed to take him for a day out today. So you're bringing him to a murder investigation? You're a loose cannon, Squidley, I'll give you that. No, I don't think it's the cannon that's loose. I presume you know why I called you in here. Beagler's dead, and he was our best guy. Unfortunately, we don't got a medium to help him investigate his own murder, so you'll have to do. The media is all over this one. Dex was a real big shot. We need to nail this one real quick. I'm gonna give you till Sunday midnight to get this done. If you can do it any quicker, great. That's a tight deadline. Get over to the ganglands and check out the crime scene if you haven't already. Sarlap is already there. Would it have been possible to go to the crime scene already? I wonder if this is one of those games where it would be like New Game Plus, where on another run we'd be able to go anywhere. Anyway, Sarlap, he can show you around. And go check out Dex's house in the suburbs. Beaglore residence unlocked in the suburbs area. Crime scene unlocked in the Ganglands area. His widow and kid give ya any backtalk? Slap him with this. We got a search warrant. Also, the search warrant went off screen automatically. Just FYI. So, why ain't you solving this yet? Get going. Yes, sir. You are in the office of the chief. The ever-furious purple-faced commander of the police force is planted at his oversized desk. I'm gonna snoop. Hey, you put that down or I'll slap you all the way to Earth. Sorry, Chief. Alright, let's get out of here. Bullpen, prison cells, upstairs. We definitely have some options here. So the ganglands are down there, and we could also go to the suburbs to talk to the family of the deceased. Or we could explore the police station some more. Well, I'm gonna ask you guys what you think we should do. Let me know down in the comments, and I'll do whatever the most popular option is. Okay, so for what it's worth, we cannot open this menu while inside places, only on the world map. So there's my autosave, and I guess I'll save right here. Oh, and I almost forgot. If you are interested in checking out the game for yourselves, it is available on Steam, and I've got the game linked in the description. With that said, I don't quite have the new Endslate yet. I've seen the work in progress, and it's really cute. I am looking forward to showing it to you. But for now, I guess we'll go ahead and stick with this wintry Endslate. I know some of you enjoy that one. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.